Good morning and welcome to GMF Renewed Day by Day. My name is Israel. And for this morning's devotion, we are going to look at Philippians chapter 4 verses 6 to 9. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all comprehension, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Finally, brethren, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is of good repute, if there is any excellence and if anything worthy of praise, dwell on these things. The things you have learned and received and heard and seen in me, practice these things, and the God of peace will be with you. So in many instances in our life, we experience the feeling of getting worried. Like when due dates of bills come, dumarating na sila, due date na, and wala ka pang sweldo. You feel worried. The cases of COVID-19 continually rise here in Lucena. You get worried. We usually end up worried in this kind of things. So what is worry? Ano bang ibig sabihin ng worry? Worry is translated in Greek as anxious, meaning to be pulled in different directions. Imagine ourselves, hope is pulling us in one direction and our fears pulling us in the opposite direction. What will happen to us is like paper being torn apart. And worry has physical consequences. It can cause headaches, neck pains, back pains, and even ulcers. Worry also affects our thinking, our digestion, even our coordination. From a spiritual point of view, worry is wrong thinking and wrong feeling about incoming circumstances, people, and things. And worry is the greatest thief of our joy. Now ngayon, bago mo sabihan yung sarili mo na quit worrying, tigilan mo na ang pag-aalala. That phrase will not capture the thief that robs our joy. So what is the antidote o ano ang lunas dito sa sakit na ito? Simply by having a secure mind. In verse 7 says, "And the peace of God which surpasses all comprehension will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." He will guard your heart like a garrison. Alam niyo ba yung garrison in medieval times? Ang garrison ay isang fortress full of soldiers. That is how we can compare how God will guard our hearts. If we are to conquer worry and experience the secure mind, we must meet the conditions that God has laid down. There are 3. So the first one is right praying. It is stated in Philippians chapter 4 verses 6 to 7. The second one is right thinking. Philippians chapter 4 verse 8. And finally, the right living. Philippians chapter 4 verse 9. So once again, this is Israel. Enjoy your day and keep these things in mind so that the thief of worry will not rob your joy for today. See you again tomorrow.